Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Royals baseball is next. Jose Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Chris Colabello waits on deck, and that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Chris Colabello.
On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Francisco Lindor. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Burns moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Santana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 3-1. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Left fielder, Brandon Guyer.
Brandon Guyer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Austin Jackson. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing by Jackson as he sends this one on the ground out to shortstop. And they go the short way to retire the side. Now batting, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, right fielder, Billy Burns.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's up with it. No problem here. 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter, Roberto Perez.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Nori Aoki. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Jose Ramirez.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Burns is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in now, Alex Gordon. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Aoki on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Salvador Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Aoki, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Colabello is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Colabello.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this
First
one.
baseman, Chris Colabello.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Cabrera.
Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Carlos Santana now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Santana.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Guyer. He hit a sac fly earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Burns is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Brandon Moss. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Here
comes the pitch to Moss. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Austin Jackson.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Nori Aoki.
Right fielder.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aoki.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Gordon. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's set to lead us off in the
Leading
home
off the
half of the
for
fourth
Royals,
inning.
Center fielder.
Here's
number
the first
6.
pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And there's the first out.
The first baseman, number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Jackson. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out as we begin the fifth.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Burns is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So striding in, Chris Colabello. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Third baseman, number
The third
8.
baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Moving over is Jackson to put it away for out number 2. Ready now, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Francisco Lindor.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Carlos Santana now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Geyer. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ready for another shot now, Austin Jackson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 2 out with the man at first. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ready for another chance, Roberto Perez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Michael Brantley will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
3 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Gordon. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Raul Mondesi.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Santana has it. The throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Lindor Takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ready once again, Nori Aoki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Nori Aoki.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Now to the plate, Chris Colabello. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into very shallow right. Burns is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
0-2 count and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Eric.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Gordon. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1 delivery. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Jackson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew Miller.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Brandon Moss. 0 for 2 with a couple. The strikeouts for him so far. Paulo Orlando will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Paulo Orlando.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Francisco Lindor.
The pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Burns is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lifted into center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Brandon Guyer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane, but that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Austin Jackson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center. Kane has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Raul Mondesi.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
0-2, here it is. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The right fielder, number
Now
14,
batting, Billy Burns. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Cody Allen will come on out of the bullpen. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Burns is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Nori Aoki.
Right
he
fielder,
flew out in his last at-bat.
Aoki.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far.
Batting,
2 quick outs here. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Throw into second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's the one that started out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one. Boone Logan, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 48, Boone Logan.
Swings through the slider there.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside. inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it. Geyer, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Now pitching for
Dan Otero.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Josh Tomlin. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jason.